This is an instructional video intended to help you set up your Bobby Strings animatronic from Spirit Halloween. Begin by taking all of the parts out of the box. The parts should include 3 metal support poles, the metal base, the outfit, 2 arm poles, the adapter, 2 leg poles, the control box, Bobby Strings' head, his hat, and the wooden puppeteer piece. With the base on a flat surface, you want to go ahead and insert the pole labeled B into the base and lock it in place with the screw. Then insert the metal support coming from the base to the pole. Next, locate the support pole labeled C and insert that on top of support pole B, once again tightening up that screw. On the little piece that juts out, you can connect the control box with the body frame. Now you can rest the clothing over top of this frame, but you don't need to do anything up yet. Locate the arm labeled K and remove the cotter pin from the fork. Then go ahead and slide that arm up his right sleeve until you reach the top and slide that into the fork connection on the control box module. Do the same thing with the other arm labeled J up his left sleeve, and once you slide those into the fork connection, make sure you reattach the cotter pin. Now you can locate the leg labeled I and slide that up his right pant leg, which is the red one, until it reaches the fork connection location. Once again, these legs are going to connect in with a cotter pin that you must undo and then redo once you slide those legs up through, and his left leg is going to be leg H. If you've already taken the stickers off, the forks will only connect into the correct side. Now you can insert Bobby Strings' head on top of the frame. And with his head in place, you can go ahead and Velcro on the hat. Locate the red and black wire coming from Bobby Strings' head and connect those into the red and black wire coming from the control box. You'll also see that the IR sensor wire coming from the clothes can also connect into the control box. Locate the final metal pole labeled D and insert that into the large puppeteer mechanism, once again locking it in place with the screw. Then you'll see a wire that's coming from the pole that needs to go into the wire coming from the whole mechanism. And then you can take that entire thing and insert it on top of the pole labeled C. Once you have all the poles connected, you want to take that wire coming from pole D and insert that into the wire coming from the control box. Then you can go ahead and plug your adapter in. The control box of Bobby Strings has a volume control knob that can turn the volume up and down, a switch that can be in the sensor position where he will go from the IR sensor, the off position where he will go only from an external activator, as well as the on position where he will go continuously. There is a jack to plug in an external speaker if you would like the audio to come out of an external speaker, as well as a place to plug in those external trimes. You can now do up all of the Velcro on his clothing. If this is your very first time setting up Bobby Strings, you'll have to unravel all 4 of the strings coming from the wooden puppeteer mechanism from these little plastic pieces. They are rolled around. With the strings unraveled, you can go ahead and attach the hands in to the shorter strings that are furthest towards the back. You'll want to go ahead and hook them on to the little loop on the hand and then do up the Velcro strip on the sleeve. The 2 longer strings towards the front can hook onto each of the legs, which you'll notice will have a metal loop sticking out at the knee of each leg, which you can hook on to the strings. You will have to locate the metal loops within the pants and fish them out through the cuts on the pants. Go ahead and plug your adapter into an outlet, and with that, your setup of Bobby Strings is complete.
Who's the puppet and who pulls their strings? We'll soon find out when you're asleep tonight. I found some scissors to cut me down from here, and then I'll string you up in my